A wave of excitement is sweeping across Alaska as residents eagerly await the arrival of the 2025 Permanent Fund dividend checks. This annual tradition, a unique aspect of living in the last frontier, provides a welcome financial boost to individuals and families across the state. As the leaves begin to turn and the days grow shorter, Alaskans are met with the promise of a much-anticipated windfall. The PFD, a tangible benefit derived from the state's oil wealth, serves as a reminder of the shared prosperity that Alaska's natural resources provide. The annual announcement of the PFD amount is always a significant event, sparking conversations from kitchen tables to coffee shops. This year is no different, with Alaskans eager to learn how much they can expect to receive. The PFD is more than just a check. It represents a connection to Alaska's unique economic structure and a sense of collective ownership over its resources. The wait is finally over. The Alaska Department of Revenue has officially announced that the 2025 PFD will be $1,702. This amount incorporates both the regular PFD payment and the energy relief payment that was distributed in 2024. However, it's important to note that there will be no separate energy relief payment for 2025. The $1,702 figure represents the total amount Alaskans can expect to receive this year. This substantial sum is poised to inject millions of dollars back into the Alaskan economy, providing a significant stimulus effect. From everyday purchases to long-term savings, the PFD plays a crucial role in the financial well-being of countless Alaskans. Whether it's used to cover essential expenses, invest in education, or simply enjoy a well-deserved treat, the PFD's impact is deeply felt across the state. While many Alaskans eagerly anticipate their PFD checks, it's essential to understand the eligibility requirements to receive this annual dividend. The most fundamental requirement is establishing residency in Alaska for the entire preceding calendar year, meaning you must have lived in the state throughout 2024. This rule ensures that the PFD benefits individuals who have made Alaska their permanent home and contribute to the state's social fabric. In addition to residency, applicants must also meet specific criteria related to their criminal record and travel history. Firstly, individuals with felony convictions or who were incarcerated during the preceding year are generally ineligible to receive the PFD. This stipulation upholds the principle that the PFD is a privilege reserved for law-abiding residents. Secondly, there are limitations on out-of-state travel, with a maximum allowance of 180 days. However, exceptions exist for certain circumstances, such as military service or medical reasons. These requirements underscore the importance of maintaining a genuine and substantial connection to Alaska to qualify for the PFD. Gap 3S. To truly appreciate the significance of the Permanent Fund Dividend, or PFD, it's important to understand its origins and evolution over the years. The story of the PFD begins in the 1970s when Alaska discovered vast oil reserves in Prudhoe Bay. Recognizing that this newfound wealth could dramatically impact the state, Alaska's leaders made a visionary decision. They established the Alaska Permanent Fund in 1976. The fund's purpose was to save a portion of the oil revenues for future generations, ensuring long-term financial security for the state. Gap 2S. In 1980, the first PFD payments were issued, marking the beginning of an annual tradition that has now spanned over 4 decades. The initial payout was a modest $1,000 per eligible resident, but it symbolized a groundbreaking commitment to share the state's resource wealth directly with its people. Over the years, the PFD program has seen several key milestones and changes. For instance, in the early 2000s, the payout formula was adjusted to account for market volatility, ensuring more stable and predictable dividends. Gap 2S. Throughout its history, the PFD has not only provided financial benefits to Alaskans, but also fostered a sense of shared prosperity and community. It has helped fund education, healthcare, and other essential services, enhancing the quality of life for countless residents. As the program continues to evolve, it remains a testament to Alaska's forward-thinking approach to resource management and its commitment to the well-being of its citizens. Gap 2S. Understanding the history and evolution of the PFD allows us to appreciate its significance fully. It's more than just a yearly check. It's a reflection of Alaska's unique values and its dedication to ensuring a prosperous future for all who call this great state home. Gap 3S. The Permanent Fund Dividend significantly impacts Alaska's economy. Each year, the PFD injects millions into the local economy, boosting consumer spending and local businesses. Retail sales increase as Alaskans use their dividends for necessities and big-ticket items. This spending surge helps local businesses meet revenue targets. Gap 2S. The PFD also stabilizes Alaska's economy, providing reliable income amid seasonal employment and oil price fluctuations. This stability cushions economic downturns and supports resilience. Gap 2S. Some residents save or invest their dividends, contributing to long-term financial security. This practice supports broader economic growth by increasing local investment capital. Gap 2S. In summary, the PFD drives consumer spending, supports businesses, and promotes economic stability. The PFD will continue shaping Alaska's economic landscape, benefiting all Alaskans. Gap 2S. The permanent fund dividend is more than just an economic driver. It has a profound personal impact on the lives of Alaskans. Let's hear from some residents about how the PFD has positively influenced their lives and communities. Gap 1S. For our family, the PFD means we can afford to do more together. Last year, we used our dividends to take a family trip to visit relatives out of state. It was our first vacation in years, and the kids still talk about it. Gap 1S. As a college student, the PFD helps me cover tuition and textbooks. Without it, I would have to take on more student loans or work extra hours, which would take away from my studies. Gap 1S. We use our dividends to make our home more energy efficient. Last year, we installed new windows, and this year, we're planning to upgrade our heating system. It's made a big difference in our comfort and our utility bills. Gap 2S. These personal stories highlight the diverse ways in which the PFD impacts the lives of Alaskans. From supporting education and home improvements to boosting local businesses and providing financial security, the PFD plays a vital role in enhancing the quality of life for many residents. Gap 2S. The permanent fund dividend is not just a financial benefit, it's a cornerstone of life in Alaska, touching the lives of every resident in unique and meaningful ways. Gap 2S. The future of the permanent fund dividend faces several prospects and challenges. Gap 2S. Key issues include changes in dividend amounts, eligibility criteria, and fund sustainability. Gap 2S. The PFD has been crucial for Alaska's economy, but it faces sustainability challenges. Gap 2S. Fluctuating oil revenues impact the fund's growth and future dividends. Gap 2S. Discussions are ongoing about revising eligibility to benefit long-term residents. Gap 2S. Proposals suggest tightening residency requirements for the PFD. Gap 2S. Debates also consider capping the PFD to fund state services and infrastructure. Gap 2S. Diversifying investments could enhance the fund's sustainability. Gap 2S. Expanding the portfolio may increase returns and buffer against downturns. Gap 2S. The PFD's future depends on collective decisions by policymakers and the community. Gap 2S. Balancing immediate needs with long-term sustainability is crucial. Gap 2S. By staying informed, Alaskans can shape a resilient future for the PFD. To ensure a smooth and timely PFD application process, it's crucial to be aware of key dates and deadlines. The deadline to submit your application is March 31st, 2025. This applies to both online applications, which must be submitted by 11:59 p.m. Alaska time, and mailed applications, which must be postmarked by the same date. A common pitfall to avoid is waiting until the last minute, as technical difficulties or unforeseen circumstances could lead to a missed deadline. Once you've successfully submitted your application, you can expect to receive your PFD payment starting in October 2025. However, it's worth noting that late applications may experience delays in processing, resulting in later payment dates. For the most accurate and up-to-date information regarding the PFD, it's always best to refer to the official website at pfd.alaska.gov. This website serves as a comprehensive resource for all things PFD, providing clear and reliable guidance throughout the application and payment process.